prime my eyelids, I've been using a new concealer. This is the Eraser Eye from Mabeline, and I just take that all over my eyelids and then blend that out. Now I'm going to set that with my translucent powder from Collection. When using greens, I like to use yellow as a transition, so I'm going to be using this KIKO High Pigment 19, and I'm taking that above my crease. My natural crease is here, but I'm going to take it above it and sweep it upwards. Now that I've built up the intensity of the yellow and I've really blown it out, I'm going to be taking this baby green from my Morphe Picasso palette, and I'm just going to be taking that more into my immediate crease. I'm really taking that green up and into the yellow. Now that that green is blended nicely into the yellow, I'm going to take the Inglot 333. And once again, I'm taking that just above my crease, so just above where my crease actually is. And then I'm going to blend that green out and take it right across. I'm picking up a little bit more green each time and just blending that into my immediate crease. I'm going to dip back into the palette and I'm going to take this deep green at the bottom. Now I'm going to blend out the edges just over here. And now I think I am ready to cut the crease. Now taking the same light concealer as before and my Morphe M432, I'm going to cut the crease. So I'm not going to take the cut crease all the way to the other side, I'm going to leave a little bit of space. Now that I've set it with some translucent powder, I'm going to go back in with that dark green from the palette, and I'm going to, just go along here just to blend the concealer and that green together. I'm going to take a tiny bit of that colour just around the cut crease to help to intensify that green. And now for my main lid colour, I'm going to be using U-TURN from Topshop. Topshop have some really good eyeshadows, so don't be sleeping on them. U-TURN from Topshop, go get you some. And my KIKO mixing solution. That's just going to help to make it a lot more liquid-like and just glide across the lid. Now I don't know if you guys can actually see how iridescent that colour is, but it is gorgeous. Like, it's got yellowy undertones with like a vibrant neon green. It's just sickening, like, girl. Now I'm gonna take this little baby green from the palette that we used, and I'm gonna help blend this bright colour into the darker greens. I'm just intensifying it by adding a little bit more of that green. I was trying not to add black, but I do think I'm going to take a tiny bit of that black from the palette. I'm just going to pop that right in my outer V. And I think we are ready to move on to the face. Now that I've moisturised my skin using the E45 lotion, I'm going to go in with a mixture of my Loreal True Match Foundation in the colour Espresso and my NYX Foundation Mixer. These two are a really nice match for me. Now I'm going to buff that into the skin using the Morphe M439 buffing brush. I'm going to take a little bit of that onto my neck just to help everything blend seamlessly. Usually as my concealer I just use one from LA Girl, but today I think I'm going to use the Studio Finish from MAC. This is in NW50. Now I'm going to take a sponge to blend that out. Just to help with my contour later on, I'm going to take this same sponge and just go underneath my contour area. I'm going to take the foundation mixer again and I'm going to use it as a contour. And I'm going to take the other side of the sponge to blend it all out. To intensify that highlight even more, I've just placed some more of my Maybelline concealer and I'm going to blend that out with a sponge. So I'm going to take some of my Nye Sienna Powder and I'm going to set all of my highlighted areas. Don't worry, we're going to sweep off the excess powder in a minute, but for now I'm going to reverse contour using my Ebony powder from Nye and I'm going to apply it using one of my little sponges. Now to set my contoured areas, I'm going to be using the Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit from Barry M. This is in medium to dark and I'm just going to be taking this dark colour over here. Now I'm going to dust off all of my highlight powder and blend everything together to make it look a lot more seamless. So for my lip highlight, I'm going to be using Celebration from Bellapierre. Now I'm going to go in with Witches from Kat Von D. Now I'm going to take Grey Matter from Ruby Kisses and I'm going to be placing that in the centre. Now I'm going to take a tiny bit of that Topshop eyeshadow and just place that in the centre. I'm going to put a couple of those greens just under my lower lash line to give my eye a bit more dimension. Now for my inner corners, I'm going to use the Extreme Gold Liner from NYX. I feel as though underneath my brows is a little bit too light, so I'm going to take a little bit of the Inglot 305, which is a nice brown tone, just to, you know, make it a little bit more of my skin tone. I'm just dusting it very lightly underneath there. Now I'm going to use the KIKO Maxi Mod Mascara. Now off camera, I'm going to apply Black Bean from NYX into my waterline and my favourite lashes from Ardelle. These are the Ardelle Glamour in the style 114 and I'll be back in a second. I think we are now ready to set the face, so I'm going to use my chilled setting spray from Urban Decay and we will literally drown in this shit. Pray. Now as you guys should know, I like my chin to beam, so I'm going to take that same highlight I used on my top lip on my chin. Now that my face is fully dried, I'm going to take this loose pigment from MAC. This is called Melon and I'm just going to slay my cheekbones and my nose. With this look. Now to intensify that highlight, I'm going to use 20 Bright Duo from KIKO. Now this is the final look, guys, but wait, I'm not done yet. What is a queen without her jewels? So I'm going to add this gorgeous little septum ring, these cute earrings, and this gorgeous African tribal piece. And we are ready to slay mama. But never, ever, ever forget, stay fresh, stay mean, stay slaying the scene, hunty. Bye guys.